Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for our CEO conference call this evening. We've already done our housekeeping, so what I would like to do is to introduce you to as my business partner, Ms. Grace Los Santos would say, the one and the only, the myth, the man, the legend, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr.
Hey, everybody. I sure appreciate you for being here. I'm going to move out the way immediately and go into my good friend with the twisty curls and the shiny lips and the soft cheeks and the big dimples. She is going to tell all of you of some greatness that we're going to talk about, and then she'll throw it back to me. Go ahead, Tempest.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a new day, a new year, a new month, a year full of opportunities and blessings and expectations. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Expectations and newness and openness. Year full of possibilities, as Lisa Nichols would say. Welcome to a new life, if you want it. Welcome to a new beginning, if you want it. Welcome to your destiny, if you're willing to take the step. If you're not, then you should disconnect right now, because this isn't the company for you. This isn't the opportunity for you. These aren't the people for you. But if you're in a place in your life where 2019, can I say, beat your ass up, destroyed you, tried to take you out, tried to take everything from you, probably did take some things from you, probably took some people from you, probably took, a little confidence away from you. 2020 is your year if you are willing to walk into it. It's not going to come easy. It's not going to be handed to you on a silver platter. You're going to have to work for it. But really, the only thing that you have to do is show up for it. And so many of us show up to fear more than our dreams. We show up to defeat before we show up to our victory. So I'm asking you, if you are here on this call and you have a burning desire, as Napoleon Hill says, I'm asking you to show up this year. I'm asking you to take a first step this year. Maybe this isn't the opportunity for you, but your dreams are still waiting for you. Your ambitions are still waiting for you. Your burning desire is still waiting for you. But all you have to do is show up. It's not the president's fault. It's not your neighborhood's fault. It's not your parents' fault. It's not someone else's fault. It's your fault if you don't have your dreams, because you chose not to show up to them. You chose to play small. I was watching Brene Brown on Netflix on January 1st, actually, and she started out saying, do you engineer smallness in your life? Do you purposely create smallness in your life so you can stay where you are, so you can get on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and complain how bad life is because you decided to create it that way? Did you know that in your possession you can speak greatness, you can speak greater in your life, but you choose to speak small? So you stay small. You choose to speak comfort zone, so you stay in your comfort zone and you watch other people live their life. I don't want that life anymore. And chances are, if you're on this call at 9:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, you don't want a small life either. So I'm asking you not to engineer smallness. I'm asking you to engineer greatness, engineer abundance, engineer possibility, engineer your wildest dreams. And then your wildest dreams. Go further, show up, and move forward, because that's all that it takes. Moving forward, letting go of what happened in 2019 doesn't matter today. The only thing that matters today is that you show up and that you keep showing up and you move forward and you keep moving forward until you show up to your dreams, until you move forward to a legacy that your children and your children's children and your children's children's children can be proud of and can benefit from. I don't want to struggle my life and have my future kids struggle as well. I want to create a life now so where my great, great, great grandkids don't have to worry. Maybe that's not your dream, that's just mine, but whatever your why is, whatever your dreams are, move forward, move towards them. Show up for your dreams because you deserve them. Your dreams deserve for you to show up to them. And whoever is waiting for you to solve their problem, whoever is waiting for you to be the answer to their prayers are waiting on you. Show up, show out, and give this year, give this day, give this month everything. Leave nothing on the table because I promise you, I'm leaving absolutely nothing. Antonio, back
Yes.
to you, mi amigo.
No, I sure appreciate you. Hold on. Don't mute your mic real quick. I want to put you out on the spot real quick and put some of your business out here. You
Okay.
are from the hood, yes?
I am from what you say is good.
Average
Yes.
income, and by if you were balling in your hood, let's go there first. How much does someone make a year? If you were balling.
Wow, maybe 40,000.
Mm, mm. All right, that might hit you young folk. It might went over y'all head, but I got some folk over 40 that know that, that what she just said. If you was looking down on folk in your neighborhood, if you was uppity and sedity and bougie, you $40,000 is what you're saying. Because you
Yeah.
made it. Yeah. Okay, got you. You had to you got the iPad 1, when it came out. The rest of the folk got the iPad 1 when the iPad 2 came out, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. And here recently, actually, let's just focus on the day before yesterday, because that's what I want to talk about. Your net worth, that's what we'll call it.
Hold on. Someone said that ain't nothing in this world, but to us, that was everything.
For real.
That was everything.
Yeah, no doubt. If you $40,000, you made it. You made it for sure. Lynn Tempers are from two of the worst places in Southeast Texas, two of the most impoverished places. To where I'm from, the hero was a drug dealer where I'm from. What about you? Who was the?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, day before yesterday specifically, you walked your value, your net worth just went up $500,000. It would be, if you was in California, it would be crazy. Okay, this is Texas talk. Now, and you walked through it, and you've been taking pictures and stuff. Can you just do me a favor, and with all of your whatever it is, can you just inspire someone about what you really feel from then versus now, and how important it is to apply what you just said?
Sure. So this is, I'll just go ahead and say it. This is my first time actually saying this outside of my circle. So I think for the last 2 years, I've been talking about, I want to buy my mom a house. I bought her a house.
Wait a minute. Built from the ground up. Okay, let's say that it's built from the ground up. Keep going. We just ain't want you to run over that. Okay, go ahead.
And we did a walkthrough. One of our first walkthroughs Friday. And as I'm walking around, or as we're walking around, I start crying because there were moments in the last 2 years where that wasn't a possibility. I kept looking at finances and situations and things kept happening, and I was like, I'm never going to be able to do this. And I just remembered I started out January 1st, 2020, 19, I wrote it down. I wrote down what I wanted to happen, and I put it on my wall. And every day I would pass by my wall, and I would read it out loud, but not see it, not see how. It seemed like the more I read, the less money I had. The more I read, the less hope I had. The more I read, the more trouble came in my life. And I don't know, just to walk through a frame and know that I spoke this into existence, and I stopped trying to control it, and I allowed it to happen. I don't know, just brought tears to my eyes, because I remember my mom taking care of us by herself. I remember her skipping meals. I remember her working all day, every day to provide for us. So now that I'm able to do that for her, it's just like, wow, God is really good, and God is real, and God really does answer prayers. I just had to show up to the prayers I was asking him for. But yeah.
It's okay to cry. It would be great TV if you do. That
I
totally
mean,
work.
I am crying. I'm trying to wipe my tears, but it's hard to do that when you know. It's hard to do that when you know where you come from, when you know that people counted you out, when you know that life happened, and you know, I didn't think I would be. I never thought I wanted it, and I wanted it bad, and I talked about it every day. I read it every day, but it took me to stop pretending I was believing in it and to actually believe in it. Like, we talk a good game, but we don't put action behind it, and that's why we get stuck where we are. But the moment I actually said, all right, I'm done pretending, I actually want this to happen, God showed up. And he showed up and made a process that's supposed to be terrifying and hard and difficult smooth and without trouble. It's been easy buying a house, and everyone else is telling me horror stories about
it's easy
buying a
when
house.
that's because they didn't get it the right way. It's easy when you qualified.
It's easy when you don't qualify. God said, I'm qualifying you anyway.
Watch your. Okay. All right. Go ahead now. Go ahead now. We can change the call. We go ahead and change the call. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to change the call. I'm just saying
Go
that
ahead.
it's easy to hear other people's opinions and thoughts, but what's for you is for you. And I listened to Antonio, and I listened to Napoleon Hill and Abraham Hicks and all these people, and they always say, it comes with ease, it comes with ease. And I was stressing about creating something. I don't think I would have enjoyed it that way. I had to step back and let God be God. And he did that.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all received that. If you want, you can clap and send her some well wishes. They're telling you talk in the chat. Congratulations. Everyone is happy and proud. Let me tell you something. Not everybody moves out the hood and buy their mama a house. That's some NBA stuff that she pulled off. She did not dribble out the hood or catch a football. She was my first coaching
Please don't
client.
throw a football at me. I'm never going to catch it.
What does it feel like to be my first coaching client? What year did I start coaching you? Well, I'm sorry.
2012.
Yeah, let me say this. Yeah, 2011, 2012. First coaching client and getting paid for it, I should say, ladies and gentlemen, because I was coaching and didn't even know I was coaching. Just like some of y'all, I was doing stuff for free. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? All right, I got somebody. All right. So 2012, and look at her now. Fantastic. Good. Swing your hat for us. Come on. Do it one good time. You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. Do it for Beyonce. Do it for the Beehive. There it is. All right. All right. I sure appreciate you. I just want you to share that because it's in alignment with the energy. Here's the deal. Timbers, I want to ask you one question, and I want you to answer this question as brutally honest as possible. Okay. I don't want you to think about it. I want you to answer as if nobody was in the room. It was just me and you. Tempest, are you a salesperson?
No. Hell no.
Okay. On the scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like sales?
A 0.
What was your reaction in 2014? And I said, you know what? We got to turn this company into a company that's focused on sales, and we need to become a sales team. What was your reaction?
Actually, me and Shannon told you we're not going to do it at the same time. Not going to do it.
At the same time. And did you tell me you're not going to do it once? Did you and Shannon tell me once?
No, right. Every day.
Okay, every day. And I couldn't get y'all to do it, right? Because I had to invent something new because I still had y'all messed up because y'all are the helicopter sisters is what we call y'all around the office.
Right.
Okay.
Not a salesperson.
Everybody listen up. She is not a salesperson. Are you a good salesperson?
No.
Okay.
I am not a salesperson.
And she just bought her mama a house. Oh, come on now. And that's what I want to talk about tonight, right? What you need is access to the proper information, and a right community, and then move forward, right? And of course, the biggest thing in there, Dakota, is a system. You need to be plugged into the right system. Tempest makes sure that she keeps herself plugged into all the right systems. So much to the point where she just said that God was the rightest of the right systems for her. She said something that's actually powerful. Creating was too hard. That actually makes sense, y'all, because you don't have to create nothing. That's a misnomer. You've been bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked, Adonia. You don't have to create. It's already created. Plymouth Rock did not land on us. Oh, however you go. You get what I'm saying, right? You understand? It's already created, so therefore you don't have to create. What you have to do is calm down and vibrate at what you want in your life. You cannot get prosperity from a tense place. You understand? You can't get out of overdraft vibrating at overdraft. Bob Proctor says if you keep focusing on debt, all you're going to do is get into more debt. Now, here's the only thing that I'm focused on in 2020 is the Tempest. How can I get Tempest and Braun to buy their mama a house? That's all I want to do. Guess what I did? We got 10 new products. That's actually like 14, 15, but anyway. 12 of them are free in 2020. 12 of them. 12. I'm going to list them to you. We'll give you the times later call, but I'm going to give them to you. Maisha, this is what I want you to concentrate on. You ain't got to sell. We got 12 things. It's 7 days a week. That means we will be doing something every day of the week more than once. And all you have to do is invite them to something free. And the energy, the education, the opportunity, the business system will let you buy your mama a house. Now, while I am young, I was taught by the old school, Adonia, when I say something, when I know I said something good, that's when I be quiet. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to be quiet. All you got to do is invite people to these 12 free products that cost a lot of money, but we giving away for free. And you will be getting out the hood or whatever it is, your equivalent, and buying your mama a house while being a terrible, terrible salesperson. Okay, they didn't get that. Tempest, how long have you worked or associated? How long have you known me?
Since 2011.
God bless you, child. God bless you. And how long did it take me to tell you in business with me now?
2011.
did it take 24 hours, 48 hours, 72?
No, I don't even think I knew you an hour.
That's right.
That's how rude you are.
I am pretty rude and direct like that. I saw her potential. I saw what she was doing. I said, yo, you and me now. That's exactly what I said. You and me, got plans for you. Let's roll. And she's been with me ever since. You've been with me since July 2011. As honest as possible, how much direct sales, direct, not indirect, but direct sales are you responsible for in this company? Direct sales.
0.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Now, indirect is all of them. Okay, she's a lot of the Braves, but directly, 0. Y'all not hearing me. The girl is, well, I don't want to say what she is on this line until she finalizes a few things, but she owned a few things and ain't sold nothing. It's on. She is the worst salesperson on planet Earth and bought her mama a house because she stayed plugged in, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right, somebody hit me. Grace say she hit me. Somebody hit me. Here are, before I tell you the 12 classes, Dakota, are you processing and all you got to do is just keep bringing people here and we'll take care of the rest? Deanna, are you catching that? How many of you out there saying, you know what, I can't do this to save my life? You ain't got to. I keep spending money so you don't have to. I am the new Jeff Bezos. If you ain't figured that out, I don't know how y'all just ain't. Anyway, let me just leave that alone. That's for another call. I'm frugal. I own everything. I buy companies and I pass on the savings to my customers. And anybody who don't like that don't really last here in this environment. It's the truth. Now watch this here. If you are a terrible salesperson or an average salesperson or just saying I'm too old to be doing that, you understand. I wish I had somebody. Hey, look, you keep talking. I'm going to pick out the stuff I want to do. I'll do that. But the rest of this, I'm behind you young folk. It's y'all turn. You got something to prove. I don't. I'm Pam Norris. I ain't got nothing to prove no more. Shoot, I live my life. Okay. I ain't supposed to be $1 billion company and I ain't fit to do all that other stuff. Somebody else going to do it. I'm going to do what I want. You understand? I ain't taking my clothes to the cleaners no more. Anyway. All right, here we go. 12 free classes. On Tuesdays, Let's Talk Tuesday has been revamped. It's a personal development course by the Shannon Clark, who is getting her doctor's degree right now. She is one of our main course staff. You don't see her often because getting your doctor's, she's getting a real doctor's degree as in PhD. Therefore, it's like 54 hours, 4 years, thesis, and you know, all that stuff that you got to do, the 20,000 word paper by the first year, and then that paper, y'all understand. She's doing all that, and her responsibility is to stay happy and go do that. We take care of her over here. Her, Grace, and Deanna, they've revamped Let's Talk Tuesday. It's a free personal development and transformational class that we have here in the in the network, and it's yours for free. All you got to do is put somebody on it. Not only will they learn some stuff, but they'll catch that energy and see the system. And you know what they'll do? They'll say, wow, this company, you know what? Maybe I like that. Tell me more, Dakota, because I really liked that one lady, Shannon. And if she's in the company, I think I want to hear more. And then Dakota's going to say, well, got you. Let me call somebody on three-way. And then without selling, we're going to take care of it. The second, that's one. Let's Talk Tuesday. Okay. Deanna, see if you can post that in the chat so they can copy it. Let me see. I think I could do it. If you want the information, boom, right there. Sorry, I'm still from the hood. Now, the next thing, bringing back they have the integrity leadership class led by Reginald. That's him with the long dreads, long hair, don't care. And Deanna. It's a 40-week leadership class, okay, in which is round robin discussion and open to the public. Free. 10 books, 4 weeks apiece per book. 10. Specializing in business, sales, marketing, especially leadership, 90% leadership from a cognitive behavior therapy perspective. And we'll also act as recovery too. So if you're on an addiction, you will get beat up in that class for sure. That's free. Integrity leadership class. That is yours. And that is on Thursdays. And you will get more information about that, but it's in the chat for you. Check on your strong friend. Some of you were on that class. Let me get one volunteer. Who was on that class? Who was there? Who was there? Okay, Adonia, you want you to unmute your mic real quick and tell us about checking on your strong friend. What was that about? Were you there? You got your mic muted. You still got it. There you don't worry about y'all. She got an iPhone. She's not old, but she's someone mature with an iPhone. Take a little while. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you now.
All right. Let me tell you what I really enjoyed about it. It put me in check, because the piece that resonated with me is being that friend and not being a friend to myself. I give everybody everything else. And then by the time I'm giving myself attention, I'm exhausted. So a lot of things don't get done because of it. That was then, this is now. And I'm so not going to be that person any further. 2020 has brought clarity and vision to me, and I'm excited about it. And though I love those that are around me, I'm going to say, my time is my time. And if there's time left, then maybe I can put them in there.
I know that's right. I ain't mad at you. And if you're Antonio T. Smith Jr., I ain't never got time left unless you're in my network. Hey, if you're in my network, I got time for you. If you're not, I don't have time for you, period. My network's my whole life, period, point blank. Second thing there is parentpreneur. If you are a parent and you are also in business, this class is especially for you. The other free class is Passport to Manhood. Now, this is different. This is by Reggie. Reggie is actually 10 months sober right now on January 20th. Yes, January 20th, he will be 11 months sober. That is a very big deal. Very big deal. And we've got some recovery things coming up here later down the road. And nevertheless, he's going to be talking about manhood. Why? Because men have different problems and we don't get to talk to nobody. You know, we just don't get to do nothing. We can't tell you how we feel like we failed our mom because she's struggling. And we failed our girlfriend because we got them struggling. And then we got to go home and act like we men and we don't feel like a man. You can't even relate to that problem. That's a whole different problem. Okay, that's there. All these things. Please note, Everything I've named thus far, not only is it personal development, some of it is absolutely small group therapy. Antonio, why would you do this? You know why? Because, of course, we specialize in business, sales, and marketing, but the economy is about to crash. 2019 was a rough for a lot of you, and you need a place in which you can get total life change instantly, quickly, and permanently. And so we're doing that for free. Another thing free, I don't have the call information for this year yet, but we'll give it to you. Cash flow and branding. This means that we're going to give you a bachelor's degree of information, a short bite-sized minutes, 5. It's kind of like the mini courses, but not the mini courses. And we're going to teach you PR from the ground up, and sales from the ground up, and branding from the ground up. And Deanna and Grace will be leading the head there. And it's absolutely free, Darren. Literally. All you got to do is click a button and it's yours. It's the university without paying for the university. I'm not sure if people hear me. It's all good. It is fantastic. Awesome. It's amazing. It's Google letting you use their search engine for free. And then using Google Maps and Google Earth and Google Voice and Android. That's what that is. We're a different kind of company. Cash flow and branding. If you want your cash and if you want your branding, well, come to this place. We got you for free. Law of attraction. I would do over 100 more law of attraction open for free. And by open for free, here's what I mean. Some of these videos will be shot in 4K. You just go on out there and download them later. Some of them will have a live audience that includes you, so you can be a part of the discussion and ask questions. So you can be the one that says, I just had to step back and tell God, go ahead and do that house for my mom, because I keep trying to do it. My hands keep messing it up. So you got that from now on. All right, there you go. There you go. Also, well, building a brand that will also be free. Building a brand. If you have a problem of obscurity, which all of you have, if you have a problem getting customers, if you're trying to take your business here, I'm going to do a lot of stuff with some help and allow you to get straight up branding courses, okay? Straight up building a brand, taking your brand to the next level so you can get to where you want to get to for free. I am. Oh my God, Antonio, why would you do that? People are not going to pay. Yeah, they are. You take care of people, that's exactly what they do. Google has 30 free products. Yeah. $1 trillion company. Let's keep going. ATS and chill. That's going to be funny. Don't even worry about that. That's just entertainment. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Just know it's going down. Yes, it is too funny. It's already starting. Y'all don't even want to know. I'm going to move on from that one. I'm going to keep that one secret, but it's free just in case you feel like killing some time. You can kill some time with us. Creators. Creators is all about creating a legacy. It's actually, you already have access to it right now. And I haven't done anything in the last 2, maybe 3 years with it. But guess what? New seasons, and Creators is pretty cool because Creators is released a season at a time. That means when I teach about stocks, it's not episode 1, episode 2. It's 25 episodes released to you at one time on one subject, stocks. And stocks is coming. And so is real estate. Creators is abbreviation for create your own legacy. So if you're a legacy focused, or if you have children and you do not want your children to go beg somebody for a job, or if you don't want to be forgotten after your kids have kids, Creators is the place for you. So if you want to focus on your legacy, go right there, It's absolutely free. So one no one knows about, but I'm so going to do it. 48 Laws of Power. I am. Because somebody got to do it, and it might as well be me. If you experience Think and Grow Rich with me, get ready for 48 Laws of Power, just like that. And it's coming ASAP. 48 Laws of Power. And I decided I had it 4K, but I decided to make that Zoom so y'all can talk and ask questions and be a part of the discussion, which means I'm going to have to not be in an airplane or something and make that happen. But I'm going to do that. 48 Laws of Power. It is, if you ever take a Think and Grow Rich with me, please know 48 Laws of Power is coming. And that's it. There's actually some more, but we just let that come out to you like that. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell I just finished that book. Yeah, that's a good book there, Chris. Here's the point with this. The reason why we're giving you all these free products is for one reason. Well, for two reasons. The side effect of it is you're going to like get better. Like that's that should be the goal. That's not why we're doing it. We're doing it for one reason. We want the worst salespeople to be the top earners with us. What's the easiest way to do that? Make it to where you ain't got to sell. Tempest, did you have anything to say? Because I can't wrap it up no better than that.
I hope if you have doubt right now, I hope you just move forward past your doubt, because your doubt is going to get loud and you're going to say that doesn't make sense. No one's going to come to free classes and buy. I guarantee you every one of our customers, I'll say about 90% of our customers started out with us on a free training or free class and said, I want more of that. If this is what you're offering for free, I want to see what I get if I pay. And I just hope that you move forward and don't get left behind or sitting here 2 months from now or 6 months from now wishing that you would have gotten started, watching people that's on this call right now exceeding where you could have been simply because they got started. So don't build in your doubt. Move forward in it. That's all I got for you.
That's fantastic. And that has nothing to do with all the free content that we'll be having on the internet. One last thing I'm saving for last, be on the lookout for something that Tempest has been cooking for the last year. I ain't gonna spill it. I'm just telling you, there's a whole Tempest S. Smith brand of content coming out. And I can't wait. I would listen to it more than all of you. I promise you that. I am her biggest fan, and you're going to have to compete with me to get to that. I'm starting the Tea Hive. I'm starting it. Okay? I'm starting the Tea Hive. That's what I'm doing right there. Somebody brought you to this call. What I want you to do is find out who brought you to this call. If you're not making money with us, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Just you get to do two things. You get to be a student. 1997, you do that. And if you want to make money with us, then you can do that too. It basically, it's part access or full access. None of that. Nothing harder than that. Here's the deal. 2020 owes you $10 million a month. If you're not thinking that, you're thinking too small. Period. The Rothschilds are making that a minute. Do you understand? Since 20, if you're not thinking 2020 owes you $10 million a month, don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm telling you now, so it's good. The universe sent me here to realign your thinking. 2020 owes you $10 million a month. There are a lot of people out there, lots of mentors, lots of everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not the guy. I'm just going to tell you. I'm never going to tell you be debt free. That's stupid. Doesn't make any sense. You can only make money with debt. You got to have good debt. I'm never, ever, ever going to tell you about maximizing your 401k. Ever. Doesn't make sense. It's a trap. If 401ks really, really worked, why do you think the government would put all those people in there? Y'all love y'all government that much. You really think they gave you something that was actually going to work? Now, 401k is wrong? Nope. People that teach that wrong? No. They're teaching you how to maximize your life. I'm teaching you how to crush it. So if $10 million a month sound big to you, I'm telling you it's too small. But we got to start by making your first dollar without clocking in. Somebody brought you to this call. We're standing by the lines. If you want to make your first dollar without clocking in somewhere, and if you want to multiply that dollar into 10, and that 10 into 100, and that 100 to 1,000, and that 10,000, that 1,000 to 10,000, and if you want to make $10,000 a month after all your expenses are paid, call. See what information we can provide for you. If we can do half of what we promise, then it's still worth it. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate. We see y'all next Sunday. Thank you, everybody. All those classes will be sent to you in your email and your text messages. Have a good night.